Well, hello there, folks. Hey, let me give you a piece of advice. Piece of advice is if you got a 36 volt system, your battery goes dead, do not jump like you would a 24 volt system into your starting battery because bad stuff will happen. This happened to me on the Cooper River not too long ago, and I thought I would send this out as a tip. The next sound you hear are sparks. Definitely a sound you don't want to hear. Now, at this point, I blew something. I don't know what I blew, but the trim wouldn't work, none of the electronics. So I put the trolling motor on high, trolled back against the tide, and it took forever. Not sure how many miles it was, but fortunately this guy came and rescued me at the last minute, just as I was running dead on the trolling motor batteries. I'm having audio problems with my GoPro, but this guy's name was Michael, and there wasn't a whole lot of boats out that day. But fortunately, he towed me back toward the ramp, which was not very far.
That trolling motor battery is about dead. What's your name? Michael. Thanks, Michael. Well, man, I really appreciate it. I'm gonna throw it right in the boat. Cool. Yeah, I got enough juice to do that and get me out of here.
Well, the trim was stuck, and I had 6 inches of clearance. So I drove all the way to Berkeley Outdoors, figure out what happened and make sure I didn't blow anything up. But all in all, not bad, just a bad wire. So thank you, Berkeley Outdoors. They've always treated me really good. Really appreciate those guys. Well, we're out here at Quimby Creek, and fishing as a co-angler on a Toyota series, Santee Cooper. You know, I'm editing this video, and I think it's a good time to interject here that I did not film. I took my camera equipment with me to Santee to do some filming, but the angler that the boater that I drew, I could just tell he preferred me not to videotape. And I want to respect that, and I feel awkward about that anyway if I'm not the boater, because you don't want to give away the stuff they found or the pattern or anything else like that. So I didn't film. If I was the boater, it'd be different. I wouldn't care, because if I did care, then I positioned the angle of the camera where somebody couldn't see, but I wanted to respect him. So for you guys that don't know, the format is, and they had 221 boats in this tournament. So you had a boater in the front who pays a higher entry fee, and he has a chance of making more money. They determine where you go. They get first shot, etc. They're in the front of the boat. The co-anglers in the back of the boat, and they get to weigh in their 5 biggest fish also, but they have no say-so on where you go, how you fish, etc. So that's the difference between the boater and a co-angler. Well, guess what? They canceled today because it's supposed to be very, very windy, and yesterday was really windy. 4-footers at least. Airborne a few times. My back is racked this morning. But I wanted to get some content out for you guys, so I came home. I'm staying up there, but I came home so I could hopefully get some footage here on the Cooper River. I came back to Quimby to get out of the wind and just kind of piddle around. We'll see what it holds for us today, but hopefully get you guys some good content. Hey, if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000. Trying to get stuff out to you when I can. Hey, if you're out here, holler at me. Here's a baby. Here's a baby. Sushi. Oh. Another baby. He didn't take it like he wanted it, but there we go. Right where he should be. Current's going around here. There's a point. There's a little flat area, a little slack area. That's where he was at. Well, there wasn't a whole lot of excitement Friday on the Cooper River for me anyway, so I headed back so I could go ahead and get things ready to travel up to fish the tournament Saturday on Santee Cooper. Man, it's just windy and cold. I'm gonna bundle up. It's only supposed to be a high of 60 today, which you wouldn't think would be so bad with the sunshine the way it is. I'm out of the wind right now, but I mean, it's cold. And I don't know if I'm feeling it extra because I almost feel feverish. My stomach's not right. So hopefully that's okay. But I'm gonna get comfortable. So the day would have been the day we were fishing the third day at Santee Cooper for the Toyota Series. Fortunately, we're not. Fortunately, out of 221 boats, I finished in 40th place. We only fished one day. They canceled the next day, and they canceled Saturday, today, because of the high winds, and thank goodness. So I got my money back, I think it's $645. I wanted to try to get some content for you guys. Yesterday went out, only had a few hours to do it, and just dinks and nothing exciting. Water is just muddy. We'll see if I can get anything the next hour or two, but I'm gonna leave soon if I don't get anything because I'm not feeling good. Well, that was something. Took my Senko. We'll pitch back in there. It might be a bedded fish. If they are on the beds, or right after the spawn, there we go. Saw the line moving. There we go. Little keeper. That camera is dead, so I'll come over here and show it off. There we go. Well, I don't know if you can really see the watercolor, but it is stained. The sun shining. I mean, I should be using a black worm or this June bug, but this June bug, that's my confidence. That's a decent one.